back in their catalog. And sweet. That's awesome. But instead of buying that vest, what you should do is go out there and buy yourself a Funny Bone t-shirt, something like that. You wear any of the shirts or anything like that, you get them free on Thursday nights. That one, you get arrested for being a pedophile. T-shirt, show, vest, no. That's kind of how it works. You guys ready for your next comedian or what? All right. This next guy is America's favorite alcoholic. Put your hands together for Jon James, everybody.
What's up, bitches? Hey, man, is everybody out there drinking tonight? Yeah, that's how we make our money. That's great. Nah, man, I've been drinking a few too, and I've also mixed a little medication in here, so I'm not crisp. It's my fault. I had a couple Flintstone vitamins before I got up here. I'm on a couple Dinos and Barneys, and I'm yabba dabba fucked up. So, yeah. Hey, I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, but I was born with glaucoma. And you guys know what you can get when you have glaucoma, right? This is a question-answer period of the show. Weed, right? Yeah, man, you get that medicinal marijuana. And my eyes were operated on when I was 6 months old, so I can't really fuck with that. But I have a lot of pothead friends, and they always ask me if I can get them shit. And they're like, "Hey, man, can you get me some weed?" I'm like, "No, dude, I had my eyes operated on when I was 6 months old." They're like, "Yeah, but when you had it, did you get high?" I was like, I was a toddler, man. What do you think my parents did? Shotgun my crib? I got Fisher-Price my first bong? Yeah, my dealer, he lives on Sesame Street. His name's Oscar. He's kind of a grouch. Man, fucking potheads are awesome, man. But I don't think potheads should be able to use the telephone. Or at least, like my pothead friend, he always, he calls me up on my cell phone. He's like, "Hey, is John there?" I'm like, "Dude, it's my cell phone." I'm like, no, John's not here right now. He's in a meeting. You want me to take a message? Or he'll call my house. And he'll be like, "Where you at, yo?" I'm like, "Call my house." This is the best part. He had a kid, and then right afterwards, he got a girlfriend pregnant again. And I'm like, "Dude, didn't you learn the first time to pull out?" He's like, "Yeah, but we did it in the shower. I thought it would wash away." I was like, "Were you fucking upside down?" He's like, "No, but we were underwater." I'm like, "Technically you're underwater. You know what? It's a miracle you didn't drown." And I actually had a mouse die in my wall. I don't know if you guys ever had that happen to you. And it smells in your house for a while. And he came over. He's like, "Yo, your house smells bad." I'm like, "Yeah, man, a mouse died in the wall." He's like, "You should call an exterminator." To kill the dead mouse? Yeah, man. I just had to take my mom to the vet recently. Well, no, my mom and her dog. No. Not my mom to the vet. No, my dog had jumped off the couch. He had messed up his leg and shit, and he was limping around. So we brought him over there, and the vet looked at him. He's like, "Oh, your dog. He tore his ACL." I'm like, "Dogs have ACLs? What is he, Tom Brady? This is bullshit." You're like, no, dogs have people muscles. He's like, "It's gonna cost about $2,000 to repair it, man, but it's a quick non-invasive surgery." I'm like, $2,000? You gonna put a cyborg leg in him like RoboCop for $2,000? He's like, no, it's just quick surgery. And Mom's like, we can do it, we can afford it. I'm like, "Mom, a shovel's $20. Just saying. It's over, right?" She was like, "Oh, he's a loving member of this family. If I get sick or I get hurt, is that what you're gonna do? Just gonna buy a shovel?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna run a backhoe. She's big as hell, you know?" Awesome, right? Hey, you guys remember the old McDonald's commercials? Those are awesome, right? You guys remember the Hamburglar? Let's get a round of applause for Hamburglar, right? Yeah, Hamburglar's fucking awesome, right? He wanted to devote his life to crime. He even got an outfit and shit, right? And a cape. I don't even know what burglar has a cape. But he didn't want to steal stereos or jewelry or money. No, he wanted to steal McDonald's hamburgers. And how much did those cost? Like 89 cents? It's like, I like getting diarrhea, but I don't want to pay for it. Steal that shit. Awesome. Hey, I went to see Stevie Wonder recently. You guys know who Stevie Wonder is? Round of applause for Stevie. We're doing a round of applause thing tonight. Yeah, Stevie's awesome. You should check him out in concert if you can. But one thing that bothered me about Stevie, I don't know who dresses him and shit, but Stevie had on a watch, which is kind of fucked up. Because Stevie can't even do the name of the item. So that's like getting Helen Keller an iPhone. They don't have an app for that bitch. So I was at work the other day, and I actually work in this mall, which is a shitty mall, but I work in this mall, and I went to the food court for lunch the other day, and there was like a whole group of like retardeds. I don't know how to say it politically correct, but there's a whole bunch of them. They were all wearing Bob's Discount Furniture t-shirts, which I don't know if they just get a whole bunch of free shit or Bob is a marketing fucking genius. Because, I mean, we're going to look anyway, right? I'm just saying. After I saw that, I wanted to go buy some furniture in the scratch and dent section. But do you guys think vampires get concerned when they find blood in their stool? Do you think they get diarrhea when they eat Mexican? I don't think it's a good idea to let Michael J. Fox hold a baby. Unless you're on a plane. But I wouldn't want to sit next to him because I'd never know if we're in turbulence. I just downloaded the new Chris Brown CD. I'm not a big fan of his singing, but I do enjoy his beats. If I lock my keys in my car outside of an abortion clinic, is it messed up if I go inside and ask if they have a hanger? Ladies, as you can tell by these jokes, I'm single. But it's not because of the abortion humor, but it's because I'm broke. And like I can't like she wanted the last girlfriend she wanted to commit and like you want to get married and all this bullshit and it's like I can't afford that right now. Like if I had to do a wedding right now, it would have to be at Chuck E. Cheese. Like presided over by the Reverend Charles E. Cheese. And like our wedding band would be that fucking robot thing they got going on. And the wedding cake would be one of those Carvel Fudgy the Whale to a whale of a wife. I love that. All right, I'm just going to leave you on one of my favorite jokes that I do. I just found out recently my cat has AIDS. If you don't know, there's a feline version of the AIDS virus. Google it. And I'm a little worried because we share needles. But I don't think it's a sex because I make him wear a condom. But we did it in a shower. I thought it would wash away. My name is Jon James, everybody. Thanks.
Holy shit. Keep it going for Jon James, everybody. All right. That was creepy. All right. I think CSI will be coming for your notes later, John, about find fingerprints. This is a lot of fun. You're having a good time.